Good day or good evening, whatever time it is at the time you are watching this video. I'm feeling good today. I'm feeling really good. I'm feeling good. What's happening? What's up? What's happening? What's up? I hope you guys are doing good as well. Actually, I hope you're doing better than good. I hope you're doing fantastic. Are you doing fantastic today? If you're not, maybe we can go ahead and work on that and brighten your day a little bit. I could bring a little sunshine to you, even though it's a dark, dreary day over here where I live. I could still bring that happiness and that joy. And so can my dog. She's back there in the background squeaking her toy too. She's bringing the joy too. I hope y'all are having a really good New Year's, because this video will be posted after the new year. 2026, how has 2026 been treating y'all so far? I am predicting that 2026 is going to be treating me quite well as well. We've got the judge out here, fell out. There's something about this like checkered print too. This checker print has been like following me lately. One can only judge how they're doing and how their day is going. I don't know, I'm just goofing around. Alright, let's get serious now. Or not, we don't have to. But alright, we got the judge out here with that checker print, with that checkerboard background. What else is coming out? What are we talking about today, Spirit? The warrior, the venom, and the mirror. Alright, sounds pretty interesting right off the bat. By the way, I just got some work done on my arm, as you probably could see. It looks shiny because there's this stuff called new skin that they put over tattoos now. It's been so long that I've actually gotten a fresh tattoo, and this is like it's like a new world, right? It's the new world, so we have a new way, right? So I think it's pretty cool. But yeah, that's what that is. So figured I should point that out just in case, you know. It's almost like I can hear people being like, what's going on there? So yeah, that's what's going on. Nothing serious, just a new tattoo. And that was like one of my end of 2025 gifts to myself. So, Happy New Year to myself. But yeah, anyways, enough about me. We got the judge, we've got the warrior, we've got the venom, and we've got the mirror out here. So the vibes that I'm pulling off of this, first and foremost, is the main character here is this warrior, right? And this warrior has been facing a lot of judgment. All around you, you're surrounded in judgment. You're surrounded in like venom, you know? And you're coming to the terms that it's because you are a warrior by being reflective. And I mean in the sense of the fact that you know that the people that are judging you are only because they see something within you that they wish they saw in themselves. And so that's why this mirror is out here. So it kind of goes, this warrior is dealing with judgment, is dealing with venom being cast towards them, but they have the understanding that it's because you are mirroring what is broken within them. Notice the shatter, you know, it kind of looks like a mirror shattered, like a shard of a mirror. And it also has this full moon here. And the depiction, I apologize for the shadows. I'm sorry, I'm in a weird mood today. But yeah, you got that full moon there. And what does the full moon do? It illuminates things. And so this venom and this judgment is being cast towards you because of the fact that you bring things to light within people in general. But you're already established in your awareness of this, too. Like, you know, haters just, like, slide right off your back, basically. Now I'm starting to hear that when this venom is cast towards you, is spit at you, as I'm hearing. Let's see if I can get this damn thing to focus. You see how, like, it looks like the full moon, like the half moon there, is within this beast's mouth. You know what I mean? So I'm hearing that with this venom that these people give you, you use it and you eat it up. You take it in and you eat it and you get nutrients from it. And it helps to ignite your fire even more. It pushes you so much further to continue being yourself and living your magical life to the point where they just can't stand it, dude. You almost kind of revel in this fact, too. You do. Like, you find, like, some kind of sick pleasure. And I say that in the most positive way possible. You know? It almost, like, brings you joy in order to hold up that mirror, up to these people. And be like, yeah, go ahead, take a look. Take a look and see what you need to heal within yourself, buddy. That's what I'm hearing. Alright. So that's a pretty good, way to start things out here. I love your energy. It's great. Let's go ahead and shuffle some tarot and see what else wants to come out for this divine warrior, this divine mirror, this divine person. We got that one. Let's go with that one. Let's see, what else? What else, Spirit? That one and that one. We're gonna start out with that first. Now we're going into fours, huh, Spirit? We've been stuck in the threes for a while. Now I'm noticing the 4. The number of cards coming out. We've got Ace of Swords right off the bat. We've got 5 of Cups. That's exactly what you are doing to these people with your Ace of Swords. Queen of Wands, man. Queen of Wands, you can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up. Causing disharmony with this upside down 3 of coins. So your own mental clarity that you have here with this Ace of Swords that you're holding so firmly in your own hands, you know, and the ideas and the successes that come through to you because of this venom, because of this nutrients you get from this hate that's just being thrown at you constantly. It drives these people nuts, bro. It drives them nuts. It does. Like, they're over there crying. They're over there crying about it, and they regret it. They instantly regret any judgment and any venom they throw at you, too. It's like instant karma, almost, too. For sure. You could be a Scorpio as well, I'm hearing. But, man, your confidence in your actions alone, your confidence in just the way that you are, the way that you live your life, is just like so, like, it's almost in people's faces a little bit, but like you don't mean to do that. It's just you can't help it. You know, you're just that fly. You can't help it, right? And you're flipping people's harmony upside down within themselves, bro. You really are. You are. Definitely. You cause them to, you know, not be able to come to terms with their misalignment and their misfortunes in life. But not really not come to terms, but I'm hearing that you, in a way, you cause misalignment for these people so that they can get themselves aligned themselves. So it really helps them to discover what they need to work on in order to be more like the person that they're seeing here. Because that's all it is. When it comes all down to it, all that hate, all that judgment, all that venom being cast, it's just jealousy, it's just envy. It's envy. Why does envy exist? It's because something's broken within them that needs to be fixed. Nobody else can fix it except for themselves. That's basically it. That's basically it. So yeah, you're definitely like, you're like a karma server. You walk around carrying karma on like a golden platter and just like serving it to everybody. Everybody around you that is not healed, or is having issues with their own self-reflections. But I'm hearing that you're also a very positive person. You're a very loving person as well. And sometimes even when you try to like go to the extremes of that and really try to be extra like cherry on top sweetness, it's still, they're like throwing it back in your face, bro. They are. Man, that envy, that jealousy is crazy sometimes. It really is. And don't let it get you down, but you don't, because you're the warrior. You're a warrior here on that regard. What else, Spirit? We've got the Lovers here. I need to get a little something for that. We got the Lovers. You got that balance. I'm going to put that right there on top of the Queen of Wands there. You got that balance. You know what I mean? You got that harmony in you. And these people are mad because they don't have that. They have disharmony within themselves. And that's exactly what all this crap that they throw at you comes from. But you already know all this, bro. You already know all this. But sometimes when these people continue to act like that, you have an understanding that they have the choice. They have a choice. And that's another thing that the Lovers card stands for, is choice. Making a choice. And sometimes people just choose to remain unhealed. Yeah, see? We got Mischief. Mischief just came out. Trying to get it to freaking focus. There we go. You are a little bit of a mischief maker, aren't you? Yeah. You like, that's that energy that I was talking about earlier. That I said that you have like it brings you pleasure. To kind of stir the pot a little bit for people. Yeah? It's fun. You think it's exciting. Yeah. Sovereignty. There we go. That's exactly right. You are your own sovereign being. And the Morrigan is also a warrior. She's the goddess of war. So there you go. Now you got warrior out here twice. Spirit is really letting you know that what you do here on this planet is very warrior-like. You are definitely a warrior. Yeah, see? Right as I was saying that. Service. This is the service that you provide. This is your service. This is what you do. It's exactly what you do. And you have a lot of foresight as well. Focus. You got a lot of foresight. You already know, and there's that divine number 13. That's one of my favorite numbers. So you also might be a divine feminine as well. Number 13 is the number, as far as I go, is the number that signifies divine feminine energy. But yeah, you have the foresight, and you already know. It's like you could feel it when they're about ready to cast shadow on you. Cast shade, I heard. Cast shade. You already know it's coming. You do. And it almost like upsets people even more, the fact that you have this foresight, because it's almost like it lets these people know that, if you're going to do that, it's not really going to do anything to this person. So, maybe there's going to be a shift there where they're just kind of give up because they know it's not worth it. It kind of is starting to remind me of this post that I posted, where it said something about, like, you can't gaslight me because I'm just gonna end up agreeing with you anyways. So, yeah, like, you know yourself so damn well that, like, nothing that these people say to you or about you is even gonna faze you at all. It's not. It's just not. It's just gonna bounce right off, just like a mirror. Just like that mirror shield that I use in my spiritual armor. You know? It just bounces right off, goes ping, ping, right back to them. Ping, ping. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm gonna grab my own little handwritten cards here. See if we can reach a little bit of a conclusion here for this awesome warrior person out there in the collective. I salute you, my friend. Amazing. It's like the walking karmatic server. Bringing a platter of karma to you. That's what I heard. What else, Spirit? What else do you have for this beautiful person in the collective on this dark, dreary day? See? The grass is greener where you've grown, dude. You can't make this shit up. That's exactly right. The grass is greener where you've grown, and that's what these people don't get. Have these people that you're surrounded with. You know, maybe you need to think about finding a new crowd to hang out with, to be honest, because there's so much more positive people out there. But maybe you don't have a choice either. Yeah. So I understand. If you can't change it, you know, you can play with it. That's what I heard just right now. If you can't change it, you can at least play with it. Wow. All right. Yeah, another one. Your cup runs over once it's seen 100% full, and you definitely see your cup at 100%, and it is flowing over. This is what these people are jealous of. Exactly. What else, Spirit? You know, 2 more, I think. Throat chakra. It's time to speak your truth. Don't be afraid to speak your truth. And divine timing. Don't become too attached to the form and the timing of your desires. Okay? So, you are also trying to work on bringing something in for yourself here. And I feel like with this throat chakra card coming out, it very well could have something to do with the fact that you perhaps are thinking about using your voice in some way. You know, perhaps you're thinking about starting your own platform for guidance or for whatever. And Spirit is letting you know that it is definitely that time. I am also hearing that there are going to be a lot of throat chakra activations coming your way. So be prepared for that as well. That can also cause physical sore throats too. So if this hasn't happened already, perhaps in the recent past, you've had a sore throat or you're coming into one. But if you have, or if you get it very soon, it's going to be what it is it's from a throat chakra upgrade. So that's what Spirit was trying to relay here. It was a lot of information coming in all at once. So, yeah, that's why I was stuttering a little bit. But anyways, yeah. So, source is going to come through as a sore throat, is what I'm hearing. And to not be alarmed, you're not going to need like antibiotics or anything like that. Definitely check with your doctor though, because I am not a medical practitioner. I am a metaphysical practitioner. So, yeah, if it gets too bad, you know, you definitely suggest going to your doctor, get it checked out at least. You know, get that get that check mark from that doctor. I often do that myself. But with all of this activation going on for you, Spirit is asking you to make sure, as frustrating as it can be when you're trying to bring something in for yourself, trust that divine timing. And it's also very important to not really want to have too much control over how it comes through for you as well. The fact that my eyes are going to this part of the card where it says don't become too attached to the form and the timing of, because a lot of things come in for a lot of people in ways that wouldn't even be expected most of the time, if you haven't noticed that. And so Spirit is really just asking you to stay in the here, stay in the now, stay in the present, keep living your fabulous warrior life. And by you just straight up being aligned all together, these things are going to start flowing into you. But to not focus too much on the when, where, how, and why and all that. So it's very important. I was hearing there's a couple more that wanted to come out before we close this message. Alright. What else do we got here? You're the magician. That's right. You are. You are the magician. That's for sure. That is for sure. No question about that. Hand to the plow. Don't look back. And we also have solar plexus here as well. And with that card, and excuse me, I just had a little you know what I mean? And to me, that is like a energy release. And that is coming straight from that solar plexus energy. And so very well could be that you will also be getting some upgrades to that solar plexus as well. And it can also show up as physical symptoms too. So yeah, if you get a little burpy, if you maybe get a little nauseous or have some indigestion, all that kind of stuff, that's what that looks like. And now I'm hearing that this throat chakra activation, how that is occurring is you're actually pulling it in through your solar plexus, and then it's going to go up in through your heart chakra and into your throat. So that's how it's going to be pulled through so that it can be upgraded for you. So that's pretty amazing, magician. I love that. Magician warrior. You are a magician warrior. You take this venom. You take this venom. See? That's that magician vibe right there. How you take this venom, you eat it up almost, and then you produce something way positive for yourself. You alchemize it. You were definitely an alchemizer in that way. And that's what makes you this magician. That's why Spirit wanted that to come out. They wanted to confirm that for you. You are a magician. And so just have your hand to that plow and don't look back, Don't look back. Don't bring judgment on your own past. I heard too, That's a part of looking behind you. Don't do that because that's just a distraction. And every point in life that you've experienced so far has led you up to this point here, where you're at currently. And this is Spirit telling you to keep going. And I know that is sometimes a frustrating one to hear as well. Keep going, But it's more of like a cheerleader vibe. Like you've got a lot of beings in the spirit realm that are like waving their little pom-poms around for you and just cheering you on. Keep going. And don't hold it against yourself that you piss off a lot of people, because that's okay. Sometimes some people's jobs is to do that so that the people can see what really needs to go on with their own healing. So Spirit is really emphasizing the fact that this is truly your service. Where'd that card go? It's your service. This is what you came here to do on a soul level. You came here to do the mischief, to stir the pot for these people. You are. And, you know, someone's got to be a villain sometimes. Because the villain in any story plot really ends up making other people around them realize things that they didn't realize before, right? So I think this is amazing. I thank you so much for sharing your energy with me. It is very fiery, very bold, and also very magical, for sure. I loved it. Thank you so much for being here, and thank you for doing what you do. And I love you all unconditionally, and I thank you all for being here and for allowing the space for this message to come through. And thanks for dealing with the shadows too. It's kind of evening time, you know, but I just wanted to sit down real quick and have a little chat with you guys in spirit. Until next time, I love you. Bye.